Britain's Royal Shakespeare Company is calling on talented poet translators to help reawaken love for the Bard of Stratford here in China. And this after completing a run through Shakespeare's history plays Henry IV and Henry V at Beijing's National Center for Performing Arts. Our reporter Li Xiang joined the RCS for a workshop on Monday and brings us this report.
Chinese actors paired up with their counterparts from the RSC to practice dialogues from Shakespeare's comedy Twelfth Night. One reads the lines in English, the other says them in Chinese. Then it's the turn of the other pair to reply with their character.
For what is yours to bestow is not yours.
Laughter ensues as the exercise unfolds. The workshop was led by RSC Artistic Director Gregory Doran.
About doing Shakespeare. Thou art my son.
The company has just concluded the Beijing leg of their Shakespearean trilogy, comprising Henry IV Part I, Henry IV Part II, and Henry V. These are among Shakespeare's history plays and culminate with the Battle of Agincourt, which took place on French soil in 1415. Directed by Doran, the China tour features Olivier Award-winning actor Anthony Sher as the larger-than-life alcoholic rascal Falstaff.
But that is saving your reverence.
But the RSC's mission doesn't end with the closing performance.
I think what we were very keen for the Royal Shakespeare Company to do was not just come and visit, come and do a tour to China and then go home again. We wanted to see if there was a real deep ways of us collaborating.
The workshop is one effort among many to forge connections with Chinese theater.
Shakespeare is a universal writer. He's done in very different ways all across the world. We're certainly not in the business of telling the Chinese how to do Shakespeare. What we want to do is share some of our approaches to acting Shakespeare, speaking the text, and perhaps helping to develop new translations of Shakespeare by embedding translators in our rehearsal in Stratford-upon-Avon.
The company has also launched a translation project for the entire Shakespeare canon, as project manager Wang Shihui explains.
Shakespeare Folio Translation Project is a decade-long endeavour of the Royal Shakespeare Company to translate theatrically viable, actor-friendly and audience-accessible translations of Shakespeare's plays. So we would like to use a very special way of working with Chinese theatre makers and translators by embedding them in our rehearsal room in Stratford-upon-Avon. They would have, hopefully, a better understanding of how modern British directors work with Shakespeare text, how contemporary British actors understand and analyse the clues that Shakespeare has put into the text.
It's a play not about anti-war or pro-war. It's a play about going to war.
The Royal Shakespeare Company is calling for talented translators to join the project by sending their work to foliotranslation@rsc.org.uk before April the 3rd. Details can be found on their official website. After Beijing, the company will tour to Shanghai and Hong Kong. Li Xiang, CCTV.